Hey guys, I appreciate you tuning in to this episode of this Be Probiotic Podcast. In today's podcast, I'll actually be explaining how goal setting might be derailing our health and why 2020 will be the year that I don't do anything, and actually am very excited about not doing that. So stay tuned. Thanks again for tuning in, guys, where today, let's take our current mental outlook, download some new thoughts, and then upgrade our human potential. Now, as we get closer to the new year, I'm sure most of us are beginning to think about 2020. What will 2020 hold that maybe 2019 didn't? Business planning, maybe a wedding, school years, all those require some degree of planning. So I'll ask, do you have goals for 2020? If so, I bet you probably had goals for 2019 as well. So let's go ahead and address the white elephant in the room. How are those 2019 resolutions coming along? Haven't had time to do them all maybe yet? Or too much work stuff, or you've been sick, or forgot, yada, yada, yada. I actually had been debating on exactly what to put up this week to possibly inspire you as it related to something health or digestive related, but I hit kind of a writer's block, and I could talk about gut, health food, or exercise, or how about something different? How about how do I plan for a marathon? Are you laughing yet? So for inspiration, I actually just picked up my 2019 journal, and I buy a new one every year, and I was kind of skimming over my notes from January of 2019, and frankly, I realized that many of those notes were really just generic phrases. I was kind of embarrassed, actually. There were many goals on how to grow the business, but shockingly, when it came to my own personal goals, I saw I didn't even accomplish a third of them. Ugh. How defeating was that? So this year, it's not going to be a year where I list all the things that I think I should do personally, but of the things that I shouldn't do. So 2020 is going to be my year full of New Year's anti-resolutions. Yes, anti-resolutions. Now, when it comes to better health, you are all smart and intelligent people, and I'm sure you all know it's important for you to be healthy and to live long and to enjoy life with that inherent sense to be healthy and spiritual guiding our way. We all know what we should be doing for our health. Eat healthy, exercise more. Those are all things that we could probably regurgitate in our sleep, but it comes down to us making choices and which ones we actually choose to do. It's the follow through, the lack thereof of those things that we all know that we should be doing, but for whatever reason, we just simply don't. We have expectations, but our choices don't coincide with that. Then that's life. So here's the cycle. Say we're going to do something, we don't do anything, then we feel guilty about not doing something. Anybody else besides me tired of that? I actually try to live without expectations, yet I found that my resolutions were all about the expectations of what I had for myself. So, what to do? In 2020, instead of making resolutions of the things that we absolutely positively should be doing, those things that we instinctively know we should be doing, in the new year, think about eating better, joining a gym, etc. But how about we try something new this year and make resolutions not to do certain things? As I said, those anti-resolutions. Make a resolution not to eat certain foods that we know are unhealthy for us. But here's the key. Rather than say it has to encompass the whole year, try not doing something for 2 weeks at a time. Or how about resolving not to be condescending to a spouse or a child of ours? Or how about not talking about people behind their backs? Or stop gossiping. I mean, here's a novel concept. Say whatever you are feeling directly to somebody's face instead of doing it to somebody else or behind their back. Or how about simply making a resolution not to derail or be critical of yourself, for the lack of belief in yourself can actually be the unhealthiest of all. So this year, I say, Happy New Year, my friends. In 2020, how about making a resolution not to be timid in what you want from people who provide advice? You should demand more from me and demand more for yourselves. But then again, now that I think about it, when you demand more or demanding to do more might actually be the resolution to do something, which is actually what I don't want you to do and the purpose of this video, right? Thanks for watching, guys. Wherever you are or listening or watching this, click the like button, tap subscribe, turn on post notifications. It would mean the world.